This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. I got another good one for you. I mean, really good. Another one of these videos that shows you, I should say, exactly what they do to us. Okay? Then it's pretty much, it's problem, reaction, solution, right? We're talking about silent warfare. Okay? Biological. I whisper to say these words because the algorithm has recently picked up so much on YouTube. Every video is getting auto-flagged before I even set them public. But again, I won't get into that. They are so scared of this information getting out, apparently, because so many people are waking up. But problem, reaction, solution. This video clip I will show you shows you how they use this PROPA to push the fear of warfare onto people, right? Oh, these diseases are going to spread and all this stuff. These are all things that are created by them. They create all this stuff, right? Then they get you sick. They tell you what you need to do once you're sick, right? Oh, well, we need to get you insulated. We need to get you somewhere and start drugging you. And then after that, we need to have everybody in one place and inoculate them. Get them all vaccinated, right? And that's why they create these things, because the real warfare is in the needle. They go, oh man, people start feeling sick. You know why? Because they start making you sick from the poison in the food, the chemtrailing, all that stuff, right? Oh, now you're sick, so what's the solution? You got to go to them to get better, right? You go to them to get better. And you trust in them. You trust in, it's funny how they're even the Red Cross, which I've exposed many times. If you haven't seen videos on that, I definitely recommend you go through my library. Maybe I'll do another video, put more information out there on the origins of the Red Cross and its connection to witchcraft. I mean, it's unbelievable how connected all this stuff is and how obvious it is. Right, the founder of the Red Cross was connected to being, the father was a condemned wizard or the mom was a condemned witch or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I got videos on it. But anyway, you go to the Red Cross, the next thing you know, all these pharmacies and these people are going to come to you. They're going to vaccinate everybody, and then boom, problem, reaction, solution. Keep everybody sick. Everybody thinks that this stuff is happening because, other countries might be using it on us to make us sick. We got to watch out for China and Russia and all these places. The boogeyman's all over. And they're dumping stuff in our food now because instead of dropping things from the sky or doing things like that, they're spraying stuff in the air. Meanwhile, it's your own government who's doing it and doing it to you for a reason. Then they're getting you medicated on all of these drugs, getting you vaccinated. So watch this video. You'll have a good laugh. I'm telling you. It's a 5-minute, 6-minute video where you can see exactly how they work, where they go, okay, well, this is what you need to do, Johnny. You need to start preparing for germs. And, people are getting sick at work and they're going, oh, you got to start washing better, using more soap, right? And the soap is filled with more and more chemicals. Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. And the next thing you know, we got to get everybody in one place and get them inoculated and vaccinated. And the same thing's going on today. This is another one of these videos from, I believe, 1952. It's the same garbage. It's a good laugh, though. You know why it's a good laugh? Because they tell you what they're going to do, right? It's sort of single magic. They tell you what they're going to do. They show you what they're doing. They're still doing it to us. And people still don't believe that they would be behind us and doing this. It's insane. Hegelian dialect in full operation. Done from and paid for by your own government. Problem, reaction, solution. The solution is always their solution. And usually the solution is something they want to inject you with. Take a look. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
As a nation, we are justly proud of our resources. The people who produce our food, the towns and cities where they live. In event of war, enemies may attempt to destroy or disable our people and our production by striking directly at the civilian population. Denied the products of our farms and factories, we could not wage war on any front. We can be attacked in spite of our excellent defenses. Attacks may be made in many ways, with bombs or with biological weapons. This might be one form of biological warfare. It could make people sick so they couldn't work. That's what it actually does, but you may have heard.
There's a new poison. 1 ounce can kill all the people in the United States.
Germ warfare can wipe out an entire city.
Nothing could be further from the truth.
Biological warfare? What do they expect me to do about it? It's not my headache.
You're wrong. You had better find out the facts about biological warfare, or BW. It can be aimed at you in your home, or at work, at your food crops, your livestock. Biological weapons can be divided into 3 groups: germs, toxins, and plant growth regulators. Some germs cause cholera, others cause typhoid fever, plague, and such diseases. Toxins are special poisons produced by other germs. They do the harm in diseases like food poisoning and diphtheria. Special plant growth regulators can destroy food crops, just as weed killer can destroy weeds. The public health nurse and the many other members of our public health system have been fighting nature's biological attacks for years. We have proved that our health and medical systems check the spread of infectious diseases. Our livestock and crops are guarded by a nationwide network of federal, state, and local agencies and experts. Government regulations assure the purity of many food products. But BW attacks can be made in spite of our health safety systems. Aerosols containing disease germs could be used. These aerosols could be spread over large areas. Submarines could release aerosols near coastal cities. Specially designed germ-carrying bombs could be dropped. Enemy agents could contaminate the city water supply. How can we protect ourselves from BW attacks? Keep yourself and your family clean. Don't help germs by making things easy for them. Germs have trouble living in clean places. Enroll in a Red Cross home nursing course. Then if sickness does come to your home, you'll know what to do. Always report sickness promptly.
And doctor, Mary's temperature is over 100.
Good morning. Here's the news. Civil Defense Headquarters announced today that the sharp increase in the number of cases of illness during the last few days have led authorities to suspect that a biological warfare attack may have taken place. As yet, the cause of this outbreak has not been identified. Civil Defense health authorities recommend that you should take the following precautions.
If such an announcement is made in your city, don't give way to fear. Just remember that scientists would already be working to control the outbreak. Probably some of the people in your neighborhood would become sick. Reports of the disease would start pouring into health and medical authorities. The number and location of cases would be plotted on a map of the area. Scientists would go to work immediately to identify the cause of the disease. Meanwhile, the outbreak would take on a definite pattern. There are important things you can do in your home if you are told a biological warfare attack has taken place. Be careful what you eat and drink. Canned and bottled goods are safe, but scrub them before opening. Packaged foods in cupboards and refrigerators are probably not contaminated. Boil or cook all exposed food before eating. Water used for drinking or washing after an attack must be boiled. Wash all contaminated garments thoroughly to remove germs or toxins. If your doctor recommends sending a member of your family to the hospital, cooperate. Local health and medical authorities would distribute instructions so that the outbreak of the disease could be controlled. Follow their instructions closely. If you are called upon for a blood sample, don't hesitate to give it. Blood samples would be extremely important in helping the scientists identify the germs or poisons. Health and medical authorities would identify the cause of the disease as soon as possible. The recovery of those already sick would be speeded up with the use of modern drugs. Mass inoculations might be necessary to keep the disease from spreading. This would require the cooperation of everyone. Remember, VW attacks can be made against food crops, livestock, and people. Our health and medical systems are the foundations of our defense against biological warfare. Our food supply is guarded by a nationwide network of federal, state, and local agencies and experts. If we are attacked with biological warfare, health and medical authorities will tell you what to do so that the disease could be brought under control. Cooperate with the authorities. Above all, don't listen to scare talk, rumors, or myths. Get a copy of this official booklet at the first opportunity. Read it and remember it. Do your part, and we can successfully combat biological warfare.